There have been a few new GoPro accessories that have hit the shelves in 2017. And some of them you may have never even heard of before. So look, the holidays are right around the corner and maybe you're curious about the new GoPros. Is it worth the upgrade? Or maybe you like to have the latest and greatest in GoPro accessories. So let me fill you in. And as always, I put links to our favorite shops down below this video as well. So all the things I talk about, you can compare prices at Target, Best Buy, Walmart, and Amazon. Most of those links are traced back to me, so when you make a purchase, after you click those links, they share a little bit of the revenue with me. So let's get right to it. First and foremost, I should mention, just in case you didn't know, that GoPro did release 2 new cameras back in September. The Hero 6 Black is the latest, greatest version of the Hero camera, and the Fusion is GoPro's brand new 360-degree camera. So I'll put a link to my video where I talked about the whole lineup of all the current GoPros so that you can catch up on everything there if you weren't already aware. So enough about that. Let's talk about some new accessories that you might see on the shelves when you're out shopping, and of course online. I'll put the links below. So GoPro came out with this Shorty mini extension pole plus tripod thing, which retails for about 40 bucks. And earlier this year, they came out with the Grande, which is a 38-inch extension pole, which is basically like a mega selfie stick. The Grande is gonna run you about $60. And GoPro also redesigned their Handler floating hand grip, which is $30. This one has a mount that slides in and out, so you don't have to like screw and unscrew it every time you wanna remove the camera. So that's a nice little update on GoPro brand accessories. And earlier this year, a brand called PolarPro sent me their 50-50 dome, which you can use to capture those really cool underwater, overwater shots. I've used it a little, it works really well. I throw it in the pool with my kids. It runs about 50 bucks, and PolarPro is a great brand. They're known for their dive filters, and I don't dive, but I can definitely vouch for the PolarPro 50-50 dome. Now, last year around this time, I showed you a brand new product called the Spivo stick, which to my amusement might actually be called the Spivo stick. Well, they just released an updated version of this Spivo stick, and well, they actually sent me the new one along with some other cool stuff. So let me show you. The new Spivo stick promises to be smoother, tougher, and yet easier to operate. They do look practically the same, but the new one is a little bit longer, and the trigger is actually easier to operate. It may not seem like that big of a deal, but the whole purpose of the Spivo stick is you put your camera here and then you can shoot a selfie angle with it facing you and then just pull that trigger and then you're shooting away from you. So the idea is that you would have a really smooth transition from that selfie angle to the shooting away from you angle. So the easier it is to pull the trigger, I think the better off you're gonna be, and you're gonna have those smoother transitions. Spivo has a few additional products that they also sent to me. One is the GoPro remote that you can attach right to the stick itself. This is waterproof and it comes with a strap and a magnetic charging cable. And the other one, I love this. This is a buoy flotation device. It's like a life jacket for your selfie stick. They also sent me this flip phone mount plus Bluetooth remote. This is a really nice little kit here. So it works the same as when you mount your GoPro, except it allows you to actually mount your phone. And then you have a little remote so that you can start recording or take that picture or whatever you're doing. And lastly, this is a really cool product from a company called YOLOTek, which I just recently found out about. The PowerStik is a pole that actually goes into the nav light on your boat, so it's powered by the boat. So you attach your GoPro, and the GoPro is powered by the boat through the pole that's in the nav light thing. Now, obviously, this would be for daytime use only. If you're boating at night, you should be using your nav light and not your GoPro. Now, I really like this because we all know that battery life with the GoPro is not spectacular, and I think a tripod on a boat just wouldn't work well. If you use the code VidProMom at checkout from YOLOTek, you'll actually get free shipping. So they actually have a bunch of other really cool products. And as promised, I put direct links to everything I mentioned down below this video. So go shopping, compare prices. In my previous video, I actually went over the current lineup of GoPro cameras. I talked about the new Hero 6, the Hero 5 Black, the Hero 5 Session, the regular Hero Session, and that brand new fancy camera called the GoPro Fusion. So if you're curious about the actual cameras that are currently offered by GoPro, or you're wondering if you should upgrade, or is it necessary, is it a good idea, or if you're curious about that Fusion, then hit that link above or below to my previous video. And let me know in the comments, how do you pronounce Spivo? Is it Spivo with an E, or is it Spivo with a short I? Spivo? Spivo? Let me know. And hit that like button before you go. And don't forget to subscribe. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get more videos like this one that have hit the shelves. Maybe you.